German rap right here. Apparently Frankfurt is the only skyline in Germany. But in Germany you can't pass on the right.
No, it's illegal.
Last year when I first came here, I was breaking all the rules. How much did I pay for my driver's license in America? And I said $120 Celsius.
I hate that you have like feet and stuff.
I met him just now. You got a German and you got an American, and we're learning about each other's culture. Guten Morgen, my friends. Let me give you the lowdown on what's happening right now. It's 5:30 in the morning. I'm currently waiting for Julius, who I messaged on Instagram. If you guys didn't see my story, I asked if anybody was gonna drive from Marburg to Stuttgart today. Julius told me he's driving down to meet his dad, so he's gonna pick me up here. Never met the guy before, we just messaged on WhatsApp. I heard his voice, saw his Instagram profile, double checked, made sure he wasn't a serial killer. Anyways, this is the type of thing that I love, meeting new people, traveling the world. So I'm gonna get in Julius's car and I'm gonna ride down to Stuttgart because there's two very important things happening. If you want live updates and you wanna know if I'm gonna be in Stuttgart or wherever, follow me on Instagram and I might get in your car and drive somewhere with you. Also, if you guys want merchandise, go on the website. Wir fahren nach Stuttgart.
Perfect.
Let's go, baby. All right, so I literally just got into, it's Julius, right?
Yeah.
I just literally just got into Julius's car. Why did you decide to pick me up?
You had the story that you had to go to Stuttgart, and I have some friends in Stuttgart, so
yeah, for sure.
I just decided I have nothing to do, so I took the chance. I was like, yeah, sure, that's a good idea. I can go to Stuttgart, visit some of my friends, and I can take you with me. Why not?
Yeah, why not?
I don't have anything else to do, you know?
Exactly. This is cool, man. Meeting new people, traveling the world. All right, we're gonna do this.
Yep.
Should be fun.
It's gonna happen.
Let's go. Look at this misty field. That's cool, man. He was saying he'd been to LA before, and he was surprised when he went out to the clubs. They all closed around 2, and everybody's leaving at like 1. You said that was a surprise to you.
Yeah, definitely.
Why is that?
Because here in Germany it never closes at like 1. People go to the club to party at like 1.
People leave for the club at 1.
Yeah, exactly.
And the club closes at 4 or 5?
4, 5, 6, depends
4,
on...
5, 6.
You lift my heart up when the rest of me is down.
He said that a lot of Germans or Europeans, they say, why don't Americans get out of their country? Why don't they see the world? Exactly. And he was saying they don't have to because
like they have mountains, they have beach areas,
it's true.
They have Grand Canyon sites. We have to like get out of Germany, get out of Italy to see this.
Yeah.
Or go to France to go to the beach or whatever. Americans don't. They don't have to do that. They go to California to go to the beach. They go to wherever to go to the mountains. The country is so huge that they don't have to leave to get the experience.
That's a good point. And as an American, I never have seen my own country from an outsider's perspective. It's so true. It's a huge country. It has beaches, mountains. It has everything that Europe has.
You enchant me even when you're not around.
The size of America and the size of Europe is comparable. If you want to drive from California to Texas, it'll take you 24 hours. And in Europe, you can drive 24 hours and hit 5 countries. That makes sense, and it's crazy to hear it from an outsider's perspective because I have never heard it before. And only by him saying that, I realized, like, wow, that you're right. Like, it's huge. It's coast to coast. There's 2 oceans that America takes up, and over 3,000 miles across. I don't know what that is in kilometers.
3,000.
You know what the conversion is? Dang it.
If there are boundaries, I will try to knock them down.
People always say that, yeah, America's the only one who doesn't use the metric system.
It's true though.
Yeah,
like,
but it's on its own over there, so I guess they can do what they want. But it makes it a little bit harder to convert things.
Yeah.
Fahrenheit, Celsius.
I hate that you have like feet and stuff. We have meters.
That's right. That's right.
It's so weird.
It's hard. I'm like, how tall are you? People are like 1.8 meters.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, how many feet is that?
Know what I have found.
Germany is the only place in the world that has no speed limit on some of their freeways.
Exactly.
Yes. He laughed at me. He asked, how much did I pay for my driver's license in America? And I said $120. And how much do you pay?
Around 2,000 euros.
2,000 euros, which is like 2,200 US dollars.
Yeah.
Crazy. So it's a lot more expensive, and you have to have 40 hours with a teacher.
Yeah.
In America, we get our permit and we just drive on our own with like a parent or something.
We don't. That's probably why the highway works that well here, maybe.
Yeah, the highway works well because everybody goes fast on the left side. Let me show you. This is the fast lane, so we're going fast. They want to go slow, so it just works. And if he wants to go slow, he moves over.
Exactly.
But in America, everybody's going different speeds. It's all kind of jumbled up in America. The very far left lane is like carpool. So if you have 2 people or more, you can go in the left lane, but that doesn't guarantee they're gonna go fast. So sometimes people are like speeding all around. They're passing people on the right and the left, but in Germany you can't pass on the right.
No, it's illegal.
It's illegal.
And it is a rule that even
that.
a lot of like Germans doesn't really know, or they don't like to do it.
Yeah.
But it is a rule. If you are able to drive on the right side,
You do it.
you have to.
Okay.
You are not allowed to block the left lane.
That's a good point, because I was wondering when I was actually filming with ProSieben last week, we were following the video van, and every single time he had an opportunity, he went to the right.
Yeah.
And I was just
He's
like,
a good
what?
driver then.
He's
Yeah.
a good driver. I was like, what is he doing? Just go straight and go faster. But every time he would go to the right, go to the right, go to the right. So it makes sense because it clears the left lane if somebody wants to go really fast.
Exactly.
And if you really need to pass somebody, then you just go around them and drive on the right. Germany, good job with the driving rules because it really works. In America, it's a little bit jumbled. Last year when I first came here, I was breaking all the rules. I was driving slow in the left lane and I was passing people on the right. And people were like honking at me.
Yeah, I would too.
Yeah, of course. And at
Yeah.
first I was a stubborn American who just got here. Why are these guys honking at me? And then now I understand. It works so much better when you just follow the rules. I was just in Bavaria. I have a lot of people commenting that Bavaria isn't all of Germany, that the north is much different. He was saying that the north is a little bit more open-minded.
Yeah.
The south is a little bit more like old-style Germany.
Exactly,
Or-
they're
yeah.
all to themselves, like,
Okay.
like focused on their own stuff.
Comment below, what's the difference between the north and the south? Is it differences in food, culture, city life? I don't really know because I haven't really spent a lot of time in the north. Carnival was his
Carnival,
recommendation.
Yes.
Do you guys
Hello.
recommend that? Because a lot of people last year told me to go. I couldn't go because of football. Are you gonna go?
Definitely, definitely.
Hey, yo.
Are
Are you gonna go for 3 weeks?
No,
Okay.
no, 3 weeks.
Just for a weekend or something?
Yeah, for a weekend.
All right.
After 3 weeks, you will die. Probably.
After 3 weeks, you will die. There it is. That's nice. There it is, Frankfurt. The only skyline in Germany. Apparently Frankfurt is the only skyline in Germany. It's kind of crazy because every single state in America has a skyline, at least in the major city. Why doesn't Germany have that big of buildings? Is there like a building code or
It's
something?
not as big.
There's
I mean,
no
we
need.
have-
There's no need to bring that
Exactly,
big.
We have a lot of land. We can go
Yeah.
like wide instead of high.
I see. Yeah, that makes sense. He was saying he was curious to know if the person that he saw on camera, like you guys are watching, is the same as the person that is sitting in his car.
I said that you are not playing a role like I thought maybe you would.
Hey!
Like, is it the Connor on YouTube that
Yeah.
I see today, or is it the Connor that is the normal Connor?
Yes.
And it is the normal Connor.
That's like inspiring for me because I want to be a real person. I don't want to just be like a YouTuber, like, come on guys, like this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me and Silas, we make videos. We are energetic naturally, and that shows through on the camera. Yeah, I just want you guys
You're
to
not
know.
like Logan Paul.
Trying to do things that we're excited about, obviously. You know, we don't want to just make YouTube videos that are boring, but we're also trying to be real.
He is real.
Dankeschön!
Wrapped up in your touch.
He went to America for, what was it, 3 weeks at 18?
About 3 weeks.
And he
yeah.
said that that was the best thing he ever did for learning English because he was forced to speak to people.
I was by
and
myself basically. There
Yeah.
was no other Germans, so I had to speak.
had to speak. So it's
No
kind of
chance.
like me now. Force yourself to speak, that's, you learn way better. I went to McDonald's the other day, I tried to order in German. He just said when you're in school, you're studying a language, or you're in school, you're studying anything. You don't know the reason why you're doing it while you're in school. It's not until you get out into the world and meet people that you say, whoa, I need to know English. I need to know German. I need to know how to build a building or whatever you're studying.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna
that's
write
what-
music.
Yeah.
The lyrics have to be in English. You know,
Exactly.
stuff like that.
And not until you get out and travel. And that's why I always tell you guys,
got me wrapped up in your
Travel as much as possible, and it doesn't mean that you have to have a lot of money. You could even go to your next door neighbor and say, hey, you want to eat food together? Because there, I guarantee you, your next door neighbor knows something that you don't. Maybe they're better at English than you. Maybe they know about music. Maybe something. So just know, when I say travel, it doesn't mean everywhere in the world. It means like outside of your comfort zone. I need to also take this time to point out that people all around the world, you can find good people everywhere. My man Julius here, he literally said he wanted to help me out because he wanted to be a good Samaritan and help me out. And like, when I'm in the US and I find people from other countries, I want to do the same thing. And I just think that it doesn't matter where you are from or like what color your skin is or anything. And like, that's what I'm trying to preach with this whole channel. I want to show the world what the world's like, and I want to also let everybody know that we're all people. No matter if I grew up in Germany or I grew up in America or Africa or Asia or wherever, we're all on this earth together. We all need the same faith, hope, peace, and love. You got anything else to add?
Yeah, if you spread love, you will get love back at some point.
It's true.
Doesn't have to be from the same person you are giving love to.
Yes.
But it will spread around, and you will receive some love from someone else at some point, and it will make you happy.
100%.
Yeah.
Look at that. We met today. We think the same in life. Crazy. That's crazy, bro. That's how the world works. All right, man. I slept for a total of 20 minutes. Now we're almost there. Hey. Thank you for the ride. I appreciate you, bro. This is the bar right here. It's called Kick and Rush. And a bunch of VfB Stuttgart fans are in there, and I'm gonna get on a bus with them, and we're gonna ride a couple hours to Munich together. If you wanna see that video, check back on the channel. I'll see you there. Peace.